God designed the male to be like him. The male is a giver. So if you look at the male's body, there's nothing to receive. Is that clear? Is it clear? This is an exit. Clear? It is illegal to enter and exit. Oh, shout amen, church. Your country is now facing the challenge of people attempting to legalize an exit. That's all. But no legislation can change this exit into an entrance. Now shout amen. No.
This case is perhaps in this Fourth Republic the most high-profile case, the election petition case, which engaged the attention of this nation for well over 8 months, and judgment spanning 588 pages was delivered. But in my research preparing for today, I noticed that you stand out as delivering the most far-reaching judgment. We recall it was a 5-4 decision. You were in the minority, dissenting with JVM Doche, his lordship, as having been duly elected. Many analysts have said,
please, it's a misconception, Mr. Chairman. Please, what I did was that if you look at where the statutory infractions occurred, there was no way President Mahama and the current president could have obtained 50+1. And what is the Constitution saying? It says, what it says, that if you do not have 50+1 of the elected, 50% plus 1 of the valid elected votes cast, you cannot be declared president. But people are making a meal out of this. So therefore, if you look at the pinches which were affected, if you go for the 49-3, nobody had the 50% plus 1. None of them. So obviously, the Constitution is telling us that you have to conduct fresh elections, and it could be conducted only in places where there were statutory infractions. Even the petitioners were not quarreling with most of the constituencies and most of the polling booths. Yes, they were not quarreling with them, because you cannot say that, oh, yes, and mind you, the area affected, the police stations affected, were far below half of the areas which were not affected. Yes, of the 26,000 police stations or whatever, they were quarreling with about 11,000. If my memory, puts me on the right track, they were quarreling with about 11,000. So obviously, the 15,000 or whatever were left unaffected. So, honorable member, that's my position in the matter. But the judgment must be read in its entirety. Yes, I couldn't have declared any of them as winner of the elections. No.
So, my lord, if I'm understanding you clearly, you're saying that this case
Hello. It's a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're doing very good. And I hope every plan that you are calling for or praying for comes to pass. Say amen to that. And you know, boko, bibi ketewa bi na mpese ka anopay. Areho, metenachria, me yamadwene se men kasakra no a na push me. I was say me bie manom na me bie na manom na me kasa. It's very sad. It's very, very sad the way Ghana is going and the way we are being bullied. There is nothing more to that than that. Mama yenka nokre. Nokre die very important. You cannot lie. Don't be pathetic when it comes to telling the truth. Kanokre na unimibi. After all, unyami ne share nipa. Nye nipa ne share nipa. Nyankopon no share nipa. Enti wo haw ne sentia wuntumi enka nokre. Dear ne how ntia untumi enka nokre. Me dia na eha me. Me be say me hu the reason why you sometimes people can't tell the truth. And then me no beka ensem ketwa bi. Ensem ketwa bi, just some few stuff, and then we are going to go about our business, which is very important. And to me nuanamo mesremo mon share emame na onyankopon empeja ne nsa e wo se emera so a e wo se yetumi eka nokre de e very important. No matter what you do, you need to be honest in everything that you do. It is very important. There are lots of people in Ghana that are considering the debts a fee and an Addo created through the court. I just say the people are trying to suppress the people of Ghana. And you know, we will not allow anybody to suppress us. We are the people, and the people are the mandate, and we run the country. We will not sit down for people to keep on bullying us and doing the wrong things and shoveling it under the carpet as if it does not matter. It is not anything that important. Master, a lot of people were saying Akufo is a debt or a bunny at the Magana before he was standing as a president. You people when were saying na ye winner, MPP people no who say baby akwano any ye nam no true and yet enti me dia meka che onyina ne say mumma yenye careful ya de nyina ye bia mumma yenye careful na no kra de ketwa bi no kra ketwa bi. Honesty is just something small. Say one you careful na utrase na say oh emfa me ho me de me nhwe ho hame I don't care any say anyamanyama na aha. This is what is going to end up happening. We are going to be in a shamble. We are going to break down. And you know what? I pray so say and what say enyama boni esisi wo Ghana because say wo munim de o ma be ye entino they asked Peace Council is calling for peace. And I ask myself, why is Peace Council calling for peace? Peace Council, who free peace are you doing? What are you calling for peace for? Peace Council. Since when? I did we start here once Peace Council. Where were you? Peace Council, where were you? Where were you? Peace Council, where were you? When the people were asking for peace, where were you? And then there, when we say yeah, verdict, they are going to bring out the verdict. And so that for that reason, who person will buy out that there should be peace. When you could have called peace from the beginning. You never called peace. Nothing was your problem. You were just going along with the dirt that the president was doing to our country. The evil the president was doing to our country. Now, nobody can talk. Now they are suppressing the talk of the people. People, this is the time that because the police can shoot 1,000 people. The soldiers can shoot 1,000 people. You know, I'm telling you this, the people have the power. In case you don't know, it's the people that has the power. If we don't agree to the nonsense that is going on, we need to protest against it. And this has nothing to do with any insurrection, or not anything to do with, inciting people. And some and I won't pay for what they're gonna moody. A Jimmy Sam and I'm taking a moody. Yadisi and Cassa, a Jimmy Sam and Quasia, some Jimmy Sambium, Mussola, a soft water to Croma, a bit to Ghana. What is a be a bufuno or candia, and then and fata? I was say, one more soft for no more be big cow, Macabino, no more catch, I will say. Casada will canoe diatem, and Jada, we are no, be catch, I will say, Shayu and Akufo, Omeku, and this Anquasia Sabno, you kill me, I'm telling you, I'll kill like 20. Before I take my last breath, I also kill like 20. This is absurd. It's absurd for Ghana. You think this is happening that is going to be okay? Do you know what can happen in 2024? Some cost Ghana, and Jimmy some cost Ghana. Now, the judiciary no as suppressing the money police as suppressing the money soldiers as suppressing the How the hell? How did we go that far to give military presence to that wicked old lady? How? People of Ghana, how? Did Afarijan need any soldier? Did Senator Sai need any soldier? Monsheni ye. Ghana for Monsheni ye. Na ye kase entokwa. Man sorry an kanukre. Ni ye kase entokwa. Ni ye kase entokwa. Minyanum entokwa nyade ketwa. Entokwa enyade ketwa. My people, entokwa nyade ketwa. Entokwa enyade ketwa. If you don't know what it entails, go and see, or go to the internet and type the Liberian War, and you're going to see the wickedness of war, of fights. Makache Mose, Boko Haram, wamu chase bibi besi no mo de mwajim. They are just waiting for something to happen. They are just waiting for something to happen, and they are going to take control. When peace is sought, peace won't prevail. Ask me, all the warlords that were in Liberia, I'm asking you, do you know where they are? All the warlords that were in Liberia fighting the war of Liberia, do you know where they are? Do you know where they are? My people, do you know where they are? If you think it's a joke, Tnase, now the kind of cry, man, Tnase, Nian Kase, no kura won here, and the Mumayan can no cry, Tnase, Yaka, did ya tam? Say, would you wait, Jimmy, would only answer, would not to her, Namoka. Meti America, Meti America. Na mbusha fuo ene ma dofo ene nkofo me dom wo me life mo te Ghana And that is why I talk like this. People, Mama say, you want to you. You want to. This is my beginning of the news. Upon Nkrumah lies about Manasseh Azuri, when he was asked if he knew that Manasseh Azuri has the run for his life and is actually in South Africa, he said that Manasseh Azuri is on a leisure trip. What bodam kojo upon Nkrumah? Na mundia munkoso who kojo upon Nkrumah munkoso. Every lie that you put up, every lie in defense of the president of Ghana, keep on lying. Go ahead and keep on lying. It's the order of the day. I'm telling you, Akufo lies is more than Donald Trump lies in 5 years. Nobody can say anything about Akufo. Nobody. The nation Ghana is divided. It has been divided. No more peace. It's MPP and NDC. And you can talk about the NDC. You can insult Mahama. You can insult the NDC people. You can insult any other person in this world. But you dare not open your mouth against Akufo. Now, Mofo say, Jumana Mudi wa Ghana na ye. Is that what you think? You think you can have power all your life? You think you will have power all your life? You think so? Guys, keep on sharing. Me say, me ntina say. Na me no kura was the pakano. People are talking into say wo Ghana what to mean can no kura da because o can no kura either you be poison you be cool and you be chill and you be warning. Ade Senna of Radio Gold has been asked. He didn't do anything. Senna did not do anything. He hosted a show, and after that, security services are calling him to come and assist of an investigation over a comment somebody else made. Nanado, I'm telling you, only president, Sao. Me catch now say, Undi president, sir. There is no way you are going to be the president for life. Don't you ever forget about that. Don't forget about the Addo. I am telling you, me say, Senya President Akufo, oti di huiche mwa, onam ho. Okone baby ba obin no ho obin pede bone no efise obuwo man no ewo kwampa so eja membo mu no ewo kwampa so right by the government. This kind of stupidity that your government is creating an Akufo time was not created. Akufo, you are a shameless man. At your age, I believe say wunim omambu akokora panyimu te sawo minim se ubebu man e wo kwan a odo ene nkabom ene ntiase ebeye adwuma e wo Ghana ha. This is the time that we are expecting that an old man like you can bring Ghana to become one in peace. Rollins did it. Akufo came to continue. Atta Mills came to continue. Of course, Mahama came to do it. But you, hwɛ akwanya odi ɔman no ɛfa so Akufo Addo hwɛ sɛ odi ɔman no ɛfa so ma menka sɛ bi kyerɛ woyɛ panyini na wommu ho na wo so bɛyɛ deɛ ɔpɛ bi afotumi a mesrɛ wo meka kyerɛ wo plain sɛ ɛnɛ kwa sɛ binyame frɛ wo a wo ma ɛne wo ma ne wo ma nana mo wɔ mu na mehunu amane. I'm telling you, because everything you are showing as a president is just as bad. It's just negative. Everything you're doing, you lie, and you lie more than President Trump. In the history of American presidents, there has not been any president that has lied more than Trump. No president of the United States has lied more than Trump. But today, Mekacha will say, I am comparing you to Trump because you lie, and you lie more than Trump. Akufo Addo, I'm telling you, I will not insult you. Neither would I threaten you. Because I will not give you that damn chance. Yeah. I am a say I am a more bo say penyimu die udu stage bia wa ho mmerenti no we are dear wa koma pam. But me who say o presidency no ene niam a wo ye nyina no e bi ni ho e fa kwam e bi ni ho a na Akufo Addo e fa kwam. Everything that you are doing is off. Is to malign people, it's demagoguery, it is planning evil all the time and masterminding the people and using the forces against the people of Ghana. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Power drunk. You are so power drunk to the extent that you would love to use the military in anything. Kojo Oponkroma, who I believe is being trained to be maybe the next 4 years or 8 years or 10 years to become a beneficiary of either the presidency or something higher or something below that, is lying. And people like it because you know one thing, it is Akufo Addo. Yan kanasem or your hineba or your hinana or your osefata or dear yan kanasem. Ganafo, mommy, I show you. Nasa adia no bana mosabo nkamwa semwa. Eba afe ebe fru me catch you some munimwa. I'm telling you. Kojo Oponkroma we are this same guy. This same guy. Same guy goes to the petition to Supreme Court. No can kwasiasem etimisem. Baby a ye nim say baby a man ne kono enye mfata no Kojo Oponkroma say eye good. I say good. Only Kojo Oponkroma will tell you it is well, it is right, it is good. Because a common. Because a common. Kojo Oponkroma, I'm telling you, your lies will all over be in the Facebook. It is going to be there. It's not going to go anywhere. That's it. Because so be the president or baby. And be shiao. And the Peace Council is calling for peace. I don't know why they are calling for peace. I don't know why they are calling for peace. I don't know the reason why the Peace Council has not come out and calling for peace. I don't know why. Somebody can tell me. Somebody can help me. Guys, please put your stuff in there. Put your stuff over there. Put your stuff over there. Conduct of judges will erode confidence in the judiciary, not people opinion. Professor Kwesi Prempeh. Enema judges ni yeno enim yaboa ni behavior a audit Supreme Court hono. I am telling you, it is not going to benefit the judiciary. Neither is it going to benefit the country at large. It is only benefiting a few people who are power drunk. That a woman who is in charge of public business, in a position, in an office, a public office that is so delicate, that is less simplified, can go in there and bring all kinds of numbers, and the court will still tell you, we are not letting this woman stand in the box so that she'll be questioned. How can a court shield a woman that has committed an adulterous behavior to the country? How can a woman chosen to serve the country sleeping with one side of the country and rejecting and dejecting the other? It's an adulterous behavior. So instead of this woman being married to the country, she is married to the country and sleeping with somebody else. Sleeping to a beneficiary of the country instead of the country. Omaina why worry no why worry omai ya worry omai ama say tina akonya so na bu man say obi a be election bia no maybe so ye be election bia no una be ka no kure na ohawamba. You know how delicate that is. You know how many countries have fought over election petition, and this woman, instead of sleeping with the country, she is sleeping with a beneficiary of a resourceful person of the country. Just say, "Onu obia, on your mind, onu before for na eda." Omaina, ya wari amano no, weja omaina to her. Weja omaina to her. And until that make catch a yen Gana for say, Mamu Renfi, dear air caution, and your yene, and your how, and the baba, ambane, ambachina. I'm telling you, somewhere in the future it's going to happen. And I promise you, if they do this again and this woman is not taken away from that office to bring a neutral person, this thing will happen again. It will occur again. This time, they will do their corrections. They will do all the corrections they did, the mistakes they did. They will correct them and do it better. And that is where problem is going to start. It's going to happen to Ghana because of this person. We have no honest people in Ghana anymore. But let me tell you, politics is war without weapons. And war, shedding of blood, is politics with weapons. In case you don't know, I'm saying it again. I said politics is just war without weapons. And war is politics with weapons. So if politics without weapons cease to work, now politics with weapons will come in, which is war. And when we say this, we are saying it because we know exactly what we are saying. And people were saying, Akufo Addo can never be a good president. And he proved himself. And I'm saying it, and I'm telling you, I have 1,001 reasons why I'm saying this. He is corrupt, he's wicked, and he's a liar. So if you think that what is going on in the Supreme Court, how possible, why should there be an election where there will be troubles? 8 people died. 8 people were maimed. 8 people died out of this election. 8 people were killed. Murdered cold blood. Do you know what would have happened if this was America or Europe? Before yadwene ye movement ye kasa ye bibia aye nkwasia kwan so empanyifu a ye wo ye manmu adwen papa bia ni omutirim. Now I'm telling you, Ghana will remember John Mahama. Ghana, they will remember John Mahama. Even if John Mahama does not become the president the next 4 years, or if anything good doesn't happen, I am telling you, Ghana will remember John Mahama. Go and check the history. His names will be written in the books because he used simply 3 years to do more infrastructure than any other president. You can't compare Mahama to Akufo. Kufo knows it is impossible. Now, Kufo openokre. Kufo is a just man. Kufo is a just man, and Kufo knows. Why do you think Kufo told Mahama to commission anything he does? Why do you think so? Because he saw that Mahama had worked hard. How many times say Kufo betena bonti kasa? How many times? Now, Akufo has brought young men who are masterminded in lying, who know how to lie, that plan to lie, that plot to lie, and to plot this country into jeopardy. And people think it is good. The judiciary is doing whatsoever they want. They are doing anything they feel that it is good. You can see that the judiciary is hurting and squeezing and stamping upon the necks of the citizens and impeding our rights and persisting and pushing upon our throats the president that has been duly elected away. Yabremo Ghana for binima most bon kanokre aboga for etiga America London Europe na de sabe sorry as asante for enya kwan etu kwan mo intino bebre na ebinima asante for tia brochire a ombesua nya se na kwase asem babi a wote kura a wote so no sana broni buni man aka ba kotra wonya green card na okonya American passport na wonya German passport na wonya European passport na hu keka ho ka ba kotra wonya bi Jimmy Sam wo kura passport na te sen who passport cry at the same your own country looking for a passport. How is it? And the white man, a European man, an American will allow you to own a passport from his country where you are not born. Otuho. They can't. You say you will not let us say it. You won't let us say it. Okay, and yet you are bad. You are evil. You better. Look at what the judiciary is doing. It's a wo and you there. In the name of no evidence. You don't have enough evidence. You don't have enough evidence. Your evidence is not good. Your evidence is like this. This is not good. When a CR99, you say CR45. CR45, you say CR99. CR66, you say CR72. When you run to this, then you run to this one. When you run to this one, then you run to this one. What a country. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. And this behavior will not justice the justices to behave the way they are doing. The whole world is watching. Yeah, Hamo. Na Ghana for an empe basabasa. Ghana for empe basabasa. Intia. Nanka remember to say America. Do you think that you can come and sit down and behave any way you want to behave and go scot-free? No, you will not get that chance to. You will pay for everything that you do. You will pay for everything that you do. That is why America, their Second Amendment, says that every citizen has the right to own a weapon. And the weapon furnishes the First Amendment. If I say something and you think you don't like it, you can go to hell. Freedom of fucking speech. Freedom of fucking speech. Everybody has the right to say what they want to. But no. Only Akufo will get you arrested to the extent that even if a journalist predicts what the president will say, that journalist has to go and answer questions. The heck of it. What kind of a man are you? Hey, now we are branch Akadobe and Masu. Akufo Addo, be ya branch ya to say Mahama and Kadienka obey ye or mine dear can call ye crow. Can call ye. It's shameful. It's shameful that the judiciary, not even a circuit court, not even a high court, the supreme land, the Supreme Court, has thrown away the Constitution and doing what they feel they want to do. The conduct of the judges will erode the confidence in judiciary. Looking at the two Supreme Court issues, 2012-2013 petition was widely open. It was powerful. It was open. The game was loose for everybody to play their game. These issues here, I can tell you that it was prejudged. Because you know what? Why I say it was prejudged? Because 2012-2013, the judges allowed that interrogatories will be served. These judges said that there will not be any interrogatories. You know why? Because they knew that if interrogatories are served, then the woman they already planned not to come into the box will then have no choice but to come to the box. And that will reveal the wicked behavior, the insincere behavior of the president and the EC and the judges in a whole. So they made sure that interrogatories were not served. Because, my brother, interrogatories are served under oath. And guess what? Justice Enim and his people told us that. Justice Enim and his people told us that witness statement is not given or answered under oath And for that reason, the woman cannot be forced to get into the box. But why is it that in the beginning, when Tachutikata was fighting that, there should be interrogatories served to her, and you never allow the interrogatories to be served to her, and now you're going to come and say that all the witness statements that they said was not under oath, so she doesn't duly have to come into the box. Why should I not say that all that went on is prejudged or predetermined? I am angry. I am upset. People. Because let the game be played with all honesty. Let the game be played with righteous. Na mo de mo pese mo kire se mo na munim nyansa na Supreme Court petition. How many days did it take? How many days? Yen free bakwa as ya komienu. Yen free bakwa asa na ya komienu. Na ban is saying and I would interrogatories ho and I obey how do you call it a case management. Make catch say everything looks predetermined. It looks predetermined. Yes, it looks predetermined. And everybody is seeing it. Everybody with a right mind, everybody with a good heart, anybody that loves the country Ghana will tell the truth the way I'm doing it right now. I don't want to do a lot of insults. No. So I talk and I scream because a lot of people don't like insults. And people have spoken to me about insults, and I do not like to do insult most of the time. Sabi, and penyifo muti o memu na sabi mu say adwene e fe na adwene mu yusu mu adwene ya. Then amu pese ya nkwada ye nim sa ade amu ye nye. Obi to be konu we okono we baako okohye baako roll baako na mu na tum 10 years. Na penyin wie sika $1 million ko say na wo ka kire me say ono de oyo okay. Member of parliament that make laws, as far as I know, 20 years he has been in law. He's been a lawmaker. He makes laws. He knows the truth. He insulted judges, insulted the whole judiciary. Yet nothing happened. They bundled the case and they threw it into the trash. Yet, if anybody opens their mouth and brings an insult to any common man, they have been arrested. They get arrested, they get beaten, they get whatever. As I sit here, I know that the President of the United States has been duly elected and is a president of everybody. He's the president of everybody, and checks and balances checks him. I won't threaten him. And even if I do threaten the United States president, Secret Service will come to my house and warn me. They won't arrest me. They won't put me in jail. They'll probably know how far I am. And they know I'm probably angry and I would not even do what I said I would do. I don't have to do that. I won't do it. But I tell you this case, and I'll always tell you this, that anybody who is an American citizen has the right to say whatever they want to say. Akufo. Yeah, Tinase. Now why they will the share? 4 years. Oh, ever see here. What the mom for 4 years, ever see here. 4 years. Ever see here. Oh, I'm telling you. Ever. Now on my team, Ghana for on my team, most of the president yeah the Bonia. You to be sharing same for 10 years. nkwasia mmara ne gyimifo mmara sei kwasiasɛm sei president of Ghana odi nkwasiasɛm a mfie du muntumi nkanasɛm muntumi hwehwɛ n'asɛm ento odi bɔne a 10 years no na sɛ aban bi aba akɔ mpremienu plus 2 years 10 years and it is possible that his party will come into power again. Enti me catch you, baby or minor aircon, ya mayani ambreni aheni ya, me catch you, ebefa wonso, ebefa wunia, ebefa mame, ebefa sister, ebefa yere, ebefa kunu, ebefa ma. Because you see, assume ye no esin to kwaswa. Asase ene nwura ene bre. Nkoda ene ma ene bepra. Ene kombe di omo. Eti ye kanokura mumma yen kanokure se enokura gitum se ade we papa yi ka enokure. There is no way you have to justify the fact that you are an Asante and you are affiliated to the party by language. In yawadwene ho. Besraw in yawadwene ho. For wadwene ye adwuma. Because on mine ye menu nyina dia. Wa betina obi krom o amanone. Wa betina obi krom e na wo chele. Police how unya case on the kokota ye di ma. Ye ne pepepe. Who a green card, who a American passport. Broni di amau. A ukrom kra ope passport asika obetwia no. Ukrom a wote no ope passport a sika obetwia se wonya passport keke no. Esoso. Uhu se enka ukrom ye ne saa enka beboa amam fo a etikrem ebeboa timamifo a wo mote Ghana se na ebeya timamifo eso benya komapa no mda tiger na chi. Now people are bleeding. The youth are bleeding. Children are bleeding. Now we are talking about wearing masks. Once a mask ni a children wakotum. And so Akufo say, you see a year, nipa 25. And so Akufo a year or no koye no. Nipa e wo ho na mo 25. Ah no so wo bi a year. Enti now Jimmy yen ana say, you know, boy. Oh boy, wona be shemra say a year 25 people pay 25 people. Not fair ban say. I fair ban say. A ban say na Akufo ube ka semwa. Now what can now why the next thing? Why be different? Me catch him say this man is not a serious man. This man is not a serious man. Mo say go. Me hwe ni yo. Mo me hwe ni ye. Am pay for no mo te Ghana no. Am pay for no te Ghana no. Wabu person mo ye bibia, they can do it. But wo menya wo to be nyahwe for yourself. Meche wade sisi a. Bese meche wade sisi a. Na uhu the hypocrisy of the president. See the hypocrisy of the president. when we talk about the president being a hypocrite, most say mama yenka. You say we shouldn't say it. Some say mayenka. Ana esa na moka. Esa na moka. Mecha wa idea a year Akufo Addo call and say ya on one better wakayo and making sure say ma obia enye ye ebro 25 people. So let me show you the recent funeral that the president went. The recent funeral of the president of Ghana. And I catch him say, and I give out the day, and I then, and I then, Mrs. Obeka no crack, can no cray, one can no cosa, jai and touch it because no cray, and yet quadasem, no cray, and yet quadasem. Yes, no cray, and yet quadasem. No question ko asebo. It is a mo ya dia. Besra mo. Mo ma very careful because your how any atete. How atete o. Mo me hwe ni ye. Me kire wade bisisi a. Na wa hunu yie na wo mo se o mo kọ na o makokoye no. Aha, mechirew aye no. Wo mo ka say, "Oh, mama mayen enye ye embu nipa 25." Now so wo mo de ye good. Omo ye mpanyifo nti no. As for them, they can do anything that they so wish. But wo koye wo ye ne dia, wo ye kwase ampanyini, uni abrabo bia wo boye. Onya Ghana panyi. Enti no. Aye no, nipa 25 pe. Now who the hypocrisy of the president. The hypocrisy of the president of Ghana. Ghana from here. And they were also good and comfortable enough to take pictures. How many people are over there? How many people are at this funeral when the president himself is at the funeral? How many people are there? You said funeral shouldn't be more than 25 people. You came and said it. That you have put a ban on large gathering and large funeral stuff. Now, Akufo Addo, how did it happen? Say, we be Ghana Ghana force Ghana foi. Mamunya ye ambu nipa 25. Now dear, one on pound for any on for an enclosed place. An enclosed place like this. How many people are there, including the president? Wait. Okan we are na ewe. Okan we are ewe. Akufo Addo catch us so na hwesora. Unim ka be free shop be boni. Akufo Addo catch us so Johnny, e hwe from kra. Johnny. Akufo Addo catch us so me pa ucho. Sa wo hwe so say a. Anya buo. Ka lankusa be free suru aba bawani into kasa hwesura ehwe from kra Johnny because ya perpetuate baby a ugina no ye de kada hange suru ho and ye de wa be ginem o ma se da no ma plane and o be gina ba bi kro ho no and o be ka hwesuru na abowani pepepepe ye kanokura muso man kanokure Yeah. Me catch on the clear. Yeah. See, the kabibi, na mo so mo muntie a. Ene ebefo wankasa o. Ebefo wankasa. Ya de yenim say ya president no muti kroma no. Omu mraso. They believe in the law and they follow the law. They follow the law. Only African presidents refuse to obey the laws of the land. But therefore, you will get arrested if you don't obey the laws. Our country is like we are in the middle of nowhere. But the picture beach now. But the picture beach you see I'm showing you a picture right now. And I want to show you how Ghana is like right now. How Ghana looks like right now. So this is Akufo and his people sitting over there at the funeral that he came to tell Ghanaians, "Mo bi anya yembro 25, ono ti hono, ono ti fifi no. Na we ye nipa or cast some ogidi." An example. I say I will miss at a mills. I will always miss at a mills because I said Mekano and no obey. Shame. Brothers, look at this picture. Guys, this is the way Ghana looks like. Ghana looks like this. In the bush with a chair. Nowhere to go. Nothing to see. Nothing to hear. Like you're in the bush, you are in the forest, in a no-go zone. This is how Ghana looks like. Ghana is city trashy. Because of our leaders. Because of our leaders. Because of our leaders, Ghana is like a forest. A one man sitting in the forest can't see anything, can't see anybody, and nothing is going on. I can't name why, but you are waiting for you to be devoured. You are waiting to be devoured, and you see good people. You see good people. Ghana phone papa. You see them making sure say this behavior goes on, and they will have something to say about this. They will protect the president just because Oya Santini. Someone have to catch me. Hey, no be I'll come and say there we are the could before party. Oh, Minia, one can say ye. I before a nipa, pepe for a nipa, and cry for a nipa. And to Ukas has some one can ye. One can ye cry. What fum? What tumra? What tumra? Eh ya, yang kasasa. Onipa radwen da hono. On kasasa. This is how Ghana is like, my people. Akufo regime. This is how Ghana is like. We will not lie. We will not say things that we don't know. We will tell the truth the way it is. We will tell the truth the way it is. And we will not bend from left or right. We will not. And who kanokura? Speak the truth. If you say you love Ghana, make sure you love Ghana because you know your heart is for Ghana, not for anybody. Not for anybody. Love Ghana. And Ghana alone. Me, Ghana. Ghana city trasi. Let's go to the next one. Now, Dr. Omani Buama, why I would take the Pfizer vaccine if I have the choice. But he does not have a choice. I have the choice to take the Pfizer. Now I was notarized that the Johnson & Johnson is ready. Johnson & Johnson, you don't take 2, you take only 1, and that's it. He explained the reason why the Pfizer is better than what they're taking to Ghana. Yes, you have no choice. Because you live in a country where leaders are in shambles. The brains of leaders are corrupted. I'm not saying that what they are bringing to Ghana is not good. But the Dr. Mani Buama is saying that if he had a choice, he would choose the Pfizer over what they are taking to Ghana. Yes, he will have no choice but to go for this, because he explained that this will allow your system to create antibodies that will fight against any spiky germ or whatever in your system. He explained it. Into me kind, media may train you. Me train say media and send my bagana. Yes, me train. Ghana cried the ometo be the prekese afra no na be wo our Ghana, because the leaders no moti wono adwene wo mutiri mu no enjiri nipa de ho. They think of themselves. So what is the meaning? What shows that what you are using, what they are giving to the president is the same thing they are giving to the other people? What shows that the president do not have his own separately made in there? Copycat. Nguasefo. Nguasie. Nguasie mweni nguasie. Bon feria die. Bon feria die. My people, another bombshell. Judicial Service had hired a lawyer, and they are telling Ghanaians to be very, very careful of how they use hateful comment against judges. And somebody came out and proved them that the people are the people, and we have the power. Say, you are in contempt of the people, and you need to apologize. Stephen Asari tell Judicial Service, and Judicial Service ebe catch Ghana for say they should be careful of how they open their mouth and use hateful words and make comments over the conduct of the judges in court. Kejake imbuo monkwe. Kejake imbuo monkwe. Kejake imbuo monkwe. Make bwake onye. Shimbuo mo. No wo. Iwie. Je bwake onye. Imbuo mo. Kajina kankwe make Judicial Service ake onye kwe make Judicial Service many here told ha judges say many here bribes say ha judges say Judicial Service say they me feel corrupt actor na me to conduit ni amemi ni people can bribe can talk ha judges say ni mane ame ha judges and lawyers ake abaka wakwe wanga wona abu what shut up what can we ni be come against judges kwa shai ebuomo no wie kwa make kwa shai beni ne fio ni bi e kote kaje hinkwe abajebo kaje ofero ni hinkwe abajebo lo kaje Iti ofio no ni hinkwe abaje boake onyelo. Femro ni. Oya somo. Ni mo bi jibo. Keje Bible pony. Keje Bible po hi oyopo ni Muslim jibo mpo kai bono na ake. Oya no chupo no ba fe ha Ghana. Ghana, you are serving Ghana, not the judge. The judge himself is serving Ghana and the constitution. So who do you think you are serving? You're not serving the judge. You are serving the people of Ghana to come and tell us that we cannot open our mouth to come and say that we don't like what you are doing. And that brings me to a place where I'm going to take a 5 minutes break, a 2 minutes break, a 1 minute break, maybe a second break, maybe a second. Guys, I'm making an advert. So bolo special. Adewe ne deno. Me katrewa, obeka sa agro na midi. Me no mo a betumi use bathroom papa. Me use bathroom papa. Sa adewe, me kache me nyanamo. Me kache mo. Some Afro beverages. We could da hakra no and yes person be sure say me will be na me num bia and kamanum da ha na tete me because I was able to na me kire say me num bi me will be ha me num bi ginger drink so bolo and a spicy masa me say spicy require so no more be want afo so petafo and na no me no e ti bi yanamo mon frère some Afro beverages mon frère no Mon friend, a good guy. Yes. Mon friend, yes. A very good guy. Oh, friend, wow, Betinka. He's a very, very good guy. Some Afro beverages. Yes. Call him and you will love it. Trust me. I think I lost the number. Okay, so the number here is 703 593 6685. 6685. Mr. Bomodia fresh some Afro beverages or a good guy. Trust me. Or a very, very, very good guy. Obe shipya brew. O frena. Obe shipya brew. Kane hunu say shipment sunye easy. Broni beje shipment. Itika kra na kahwama no. Kakra bi wo ka uma na no ship bi wo bia wo Canada wo hiu obe shipya brew. Enko na enkoto haban se kono ama ho. Ukono anu a ubetwetwa wo sa. Unwan ye we ewo mu ankasa papa bi onum a etwi wo bo eyi wo yam be koba from papa bi anim na kire nyina obe strong e ma wa de nim so ay dene eti fa mawoni na ho menia so now the judicial service is telling us to shut up. Judicial service is telling Ghanaians to shut up. Oh, Samaje is here. Samaje is here. I say I'm here at 703-593-6685. He's here. That's the man himself, the ginger man himself. The ginger man himself. Yes, the ginger man himself. The drink is so good. Call him. That is a number. Call him and you will know that what I'm telling you it be true. So now the judicial service is looking to how do you call it? To control us. Tale, you can't do. You can't. Ghana de obwa obed obey nyina. Obed obey nyina. Still obey fail. So the conduct of the judges will erode confidence in judiciary, and it is going through. AC pa. AC. In some months, I said, yeah, and you know, was some bonopo. Now, you see, funny face still in a psychiatric hospital, extended. No wonder. But, guys, because of psychiatrics, Mama, when you say, Abodam from Kwaneko ho, there be. Menu, sometimes I didn't hear psychiatric intervention. Then you hear. But Ghana for you say we're psychiatric and now you for psychotic and now you're psychiatric. I say psychiatric. They say no, what do you know about them? There be you need counseling. They give you good counseling. They will help you out. They will reform you and reshape you and show you things that you need to do as a person. Intermediate, my catch say, don't keep on saying say, funny face wa bottom and I say Jimmy, yeah, or Jimmy pa, or Jimmy the Jimmy bottom home, funny face, or a bema bia, Sabi, he's a good man. Why be a man home? I can respect you for that, but Jimmy no a dorsal do. Yes, Jimmy no a dorsal too much. A dorsal too much. And you know, sir and sir. Ghana. Say dear, you see, reality zone with Vicky Rureko, human organ trafficking alert. Human organ trafficking alert. Agbegbe me, afamo part. Me dem say car part in your tutu. Say dear, you see, and cancer mo say, ye tutu human parts. Until lungs. O lungs, o heart, o kidneys, and no nyama na wo muna. Wo dia wonya na wo de wo life wo dia agro no. Me say, ye traffic. The show hu ye. Wan show hu ye a me ka kire wo. Wan hwe ye a de besi no o mpe. Ye chiwa, ye beji wakoma, e dia ma obi foforo. Ye beji wakoma no, e dia ma obi foforo. It show hu ye. Ayenemi legal light, new law, nudity gets foolish. Nudity get foolish and get 25 years in jail. Let me explain this to you. Ayenemi law, Ayenini law, light. It's a legal light. He brings laws that are pushed through. Some of you or some of us don't look at these things. But I'm telling you, the women who have been bringing nudity to light, to how do you call it? Facebook and all those places. Today I was looking at a video. I almost laughed. When I finish, I'll show you. A girl, yeah, she's beautiful. This girl is specially pressing her breast like this. Pressing her breast. Big breast, oh. Very, very big breast. She's laying down. And she's doing her mouth like this. And then she goes to press her breast. Press. I want you to see. Press. We are quite sia papa. Why Jimmy? Ube bread. What Jimmy pa obano? Me blocko. What Jimmy? Because unia the papa bia ube catch the pa. Now wabada ho na umyemya unufu because unufu dosu. Wabone breast that said they would kutokuo and I rather chill unufu. And I'll bet now, and I'll choke at them. So a while job body quenchi. And I'll choke at them. And I don't know anything. Now, Nufu, and I'll meme. What Jimmy? Who did you maybe I? Don't you have any work to do? Don't you have any work to do? CSM. Ama for ye adwuma wa Ghana, ama for mabenia bria wo mu ye adwuma wa Ghana no na wo de wo te Ghana e na wo de wo so do pa Facebook o status na wo twa wo nufuru na wo no se pompa apai eti me nkola o ma me small girl mempe small girl onye me hwe me pe kube enyi na asonson na nkola ne de me mfa onye hwe o Jack mo amba me inbox mu no to adwim to wajirim nke be ya fa una na mo breme una na fa una na mo breme kwasiasem jimisem say amafo ye adwuma no ani abre mo ye adwuma pe abrabo mo horo wa beta Facebook na o mmemmia no fuhwe wano say pompa apai eni wo twetwo ketem say owo ye ne dua bodu kwanchi na wo mmemmia no for Facebook na mmemmia no fu asiaba excuse my language. Am I a cheap? Mama, my a cheap. Na me oba oyi hu kwa mempo. Me po ba oshekaba wakata de kokoso kama wa dress in the kaba ko se na ase ne triwi egu na chi na wa ye nim fefefe na hunya fo what makes me happy is I rather want to see what is behind that clothes than to show me what you have, because what you have I've already seen it. And until I be pe oba obunu ho show kaba papa bi kaba papa what pam. That is our culture. That is the women we knew. That is the mothers that we knew, that we saw. They dressed well. God has endowed you with nice breasts. Uribe see ama ukunda acheno. Wa better Facebook na we advertisement. Abuafunu kopage we be here. Na yine ho bia obekọju adwuma no obehye obi wo ho. Na wo ba me inbox mu a me to adwuma o. Me say fa una na mo bre me. Na wo sa akora de me fa wo ko ba bia o me mpew. Oba tell me Facebook kunkrein. How are you? You are looking good oh. How are you? What do you want? Oh, nothing. I just want to be friends. So what do you want? I just want to be friends. Really? What about them? Oh, ba for nana mo bra. Unana. Na sa mo nkola ma ba na mo ye mo ho te say tro and the tire pie no. Me dem nko sa o. I don't go there. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I like a woman that dresses well. Dresses well. Dresses well. Well and protects what she has. Mrs. We are Jamain Poa Saturday Pa. We are Jamain Poa Saturday Pa. We are Jamain Poa. Mrs. Saturday Po Saturday Pa. Na mo ya say. Lord na abano. Was this say? Uye bema now job naked pictures. Now threaten say we be spreading the pictures. And now spread your baby pictures. And I say your banner you about social media. You will either go to jail for 25 years or you pay 30,000 Ghana cedis. And also go to jail if you're not careful, depending on the judge. It's an catch them. There's a new law. New law. And banner we munu for Facebook no. And banner mo twa mo kata basa owo no. And man I am where man say pompa pai na me munu for Facebook na mo yi mu ho no. Say law na ba o. You say wo yi ho ana ya bema na kwasia bema Jimmy for bema or bad in the naked pictures abrewa oja waro no kotokwa wo se be post two pictures na post pictures na ba Jimmy for krasini na esa o krasini bema na esa krasini bema and wa Jimmy a wompoye and bad in the pictures be brew now like to Facebook now I post na gure ni mu ase wo ye krasini wompoye unye chef bulu when you say answer, I don't know what Ubenya post or bar per WhatsApp, no be try the body their mouse and general. Cause I will jar me post two pictures, I could post two mammy dear. Or no for tata I say I on to call I go post or room one dear. Jimmy 4. Me I'm sorry, there may be high was a man anybody who not a man who say I know when man or more than a cranny. We are not even looking at those things. We care. Me catch your plane. Ube sa for na mo bra na me pe. Na wo di akola me do ye den. Akola me do what am I doing with you? A child like you. I don't do anything with you. To argue nada. Why? Ba me inbox mu a me se me pel. E ha ho kra. Why? E ha ho. Yeah. No kran de ebeka wu. No kran no ebeka wu. Another man I really love, Kandapa. I really love Kandapa very much. He's a very good guy, but he missed the mark. He is trying to say that Domlovo, the power invested in Domlovo is unconstitutional. So did you know that when Domlovo was exposing NDC those days with their wrongdoing, you knew that it was unconstitutional. But when it was done to you, when you are doing evil, after you fired and sacked him for no reason, now you are saying that his powers invested in him is unconstitutional. I'm so appalled. Ghana, Mr. Remo, I'm so appalled. I'm so hurt. Because me who say, you're paying for no, afien papa bi ani omutirimu a wo mo ka ede aboa oman no ene oman ma eba ne se na wo president Akufo Addo panyimu a menim se wo de baabi a wadui obi abu Ghana enim se papa bebe ye adwuma fine se wa ye o se wonye waba panyimu bu man se panyi Damlovo ebe kan say osafo mafo misleading Ghana for akoso Ghana financial loss of $1 million and then you fire Damlovo. You fire Damlovo. What kind of a president are you? What kind of mind do you have to fire Damlovo over his statement over Osafo Mafo, the senior minister? What happened? Let the law take its course. If you want somebody to clear Damlovo, to clear Osafo Mafo, it should be Damlovo that came out to say he had spent $1 million and given it to people without any work done. Damlovo is the one to return that favor, not you firing him and bringing somebody else there. Ghana, obi oka na dwene bia, debi Akufo Addo mpe. Same thing happened to Kobre Japan and Afoko. Because Afoko and Kobre Japan were in the Akufo section. Akufo Addo found every way and mean to suspend Kobre Japan and Afoko, just so that he can have who he can control to put him there. Let me tell you one story that you don't know. Young Gicho once said something. He said, in my own ministry, in my own church, I have enemies. But I made my enemies elders and deacons of the church. Why? So that they can keep me on my toes. And so he said, and I quote, anytime I travel outside the country, I take my enemies, not my lovers. Because I know there will be a check. Because they'll be looking for the least mistakes. Least mistakes. So, Young Gicho always keeps his enemies close to him so that he can watch himself, because he knows his enemies will expose him with a little iota of lies or any mistake he does. So he keeps them with him instead of traveling with his lovers. So the Akufo Addo, work with your enemies. Learn how to work with your enemies. Learn how to win your enemies to be in your favor, and stop firing people who go against you. It's sad and pathetic. Samuel Ahinkra, point of correction. Damlovo is on leave, not sack. Yes, I said sack and fired because there was no necessary means why a man must go on leave if he chooses to work. You can't do that. Leave is by choice. Leave is by choice. What is wrong if a man wants to dedicate himself to his work? What is wrong if he doesn't want to go on leave? He wants to work and forsake his leave. Why you, the president, comes in to come and tell him to go on leave? Is it the president's job to tell someone to go on leave? I'm asking you. No. Samuel, that is why I said. And how long should Damlovo go on leave? How long? How long? How long? They wanted to lose track, huh? That is why I'm saying that. Because technically, when he left, they brought another acting auditor general in to come and clear Osafo Mafo. Why is that? Why should that happen? That is what I'm asking. That honesty. Akufo Addo does not have that right to force a man to go on leave. It's to him. If I don't want to go on leave, all that has to happen is the leave has to burn away. I don't have any more leave. I've thrown away my leave. I don't want to go on leave. I want to keep working. What is wrong with that? Samuel Ahinkra. Oh, so I didn't see this comment. Samuel Ahinkra say, only today I support you. Samuel Ahinkra, thank you. Thank you. I still appreciate that. Like I said to you, I love to keep my old friends and get new friends. So if you support me today, I have a friend today. And I love the fact that you will correct me. If you correct me, I love it. Because correction makes you better. It keeps you on your toes. So I will accept any correction from you because I can't be perfect. And I am not perfect. And neither will I be perfect any years to come. I can make mistakes. So I don't go against people who correct me with a good criticism. Because after all, I'm not holding government money. I'm not controlling government funds. I'm not controlling millions of Ghanaians. Okay? Neither have I stolen any government funds. So I can choose to be angry at the president. I can choose to be angry at whoever it is that is running the country that is doing the evil and the negative stuff. So I'm just letting you know. I stand corrected. Thank you. Correct me if you have to correct me. But the reason why I said that Domlovo has been fired was because there was no reason why the president should force any man who is autonomous to go on leave if he still wants to work. So that was my point. Thank you, Samuel. Samuel said they be unsupporting me, and then they'll be supporting me. Sister Gbeglo, Siska Gbeglo, I see you. I see you for there. How are you? So this man, I love him so much, but he's trying to mess up, and it's a problem. I love him. I love him. I love him. So now, this is what happened. Concerned Clergy Association of Ghana, EU engaged in diplomatic talk. They are trying to tell the clergy of Ghana to back the gayism in Ghana. No, don't agree to it. People, don't agree. Don't agree to that. So far as it's against our laws, it is always going to be against our laws. Sometimes when I look at other things over here in America, they made it not criminal because they did not want people to hurt them. Okay? But in our system, people have the right to do whatever they want to do. I agree to that. Do what you want. Fuck your ass as much as you want to do. Do it. Take fufuoma, take fufuoma, put it into your asshole. Push it. It is your own asshole. It is your own asshole. I don't care. But don't tell me I should like you by force. I should accept you by force to be against God. No, I won't. I won't like you. I wouldn't hate you either. Neither would I hate you. Neither would I pursue you. No, I will not. It is your own asshole. Do whatever you want to do to it. If you want to put a car over there, drive a car through it. It is your own. But don't come and force me to see abomination on the street with a man kissing in public. It's abomination. I don't want to see that. Like I have an employee I worked with. He came to me to come and tell me, yes, as for me, I have sucked the dicks of training before. Sucked dicks of training before. And you're happy of this? And you're a devil worshiper. You are a devil worshiper. And you said the devil allows you to live your life the way you want it. Yes. But go against your creator, right? Because he lets you do the evil stuff to make God angry. This the fact that you have somebody that backs nonsense does not mean that God likes that nonsense. I won't do that. It's your business. I told you, you can push this into there. I don't care. You can put your head in there. You can add this and this to it and push it there. It is your own business. If you want to put a car over there, open it and drive a hammer in there. It is your own business. If you want to put an AK-47 over there, push an AK-47 over there. It is your own business. I have nothing to do with it. But don't tell me to accept what I don't like. I don't like it. I won't do it. I won't hate you. I have a lot of gay friends. I like them. They're good people. But please, it will be disgusting for me to use my eyes to see two guys kissing on the road while my child is with me. Because my child will see it and feel that it's okay. No. Do your private duties. Serve yourself. Serve yourself. It's up to you. Me, I don't like it. Period. Don't try to convince our clergy to accept that act. You cannot do that. You cannot push our clergy to listen to what you want them to do. If you want to be pushing hammer into your asshole, push hammer there. Push the guy AK-47 there. Put a mahogany tree over there. It is your own asshole. But don't make me feel like it's okay. It is not okay. It's okay for you because you chose and you like it. And let me tell you, there are spiritual implications to those things. There are spirits that enter into people that do those things and make them feel that it is okay. I don't have that spirit, so I can't accept it. Period. Okay, wrong thing. To God be the glory, people. To God be the glory. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I always tell the truth. Emma Minyagro. I'll tell the truth the way it is. It will help me. It makes me happy. Yes, I will tell the truth the way it is. So, guys, allow me to be me. Allow me to be me. Don't push me to tell lies. The things that the judges are doing over there is bad. The judges, what they are doing is bad. They are now putting soldiers on the street because they think that there will be chaos. Now, we are the papa, chaos they free. So we are the papa, chaos are thrown free. If you are doing the right thing, why are you afraid? Why are you afraid of chaos? Why would you deploy soldiers in the street? Mabadam, when is a soldier for is for fighting against enemies coming in? Mabadam, why do you unleash soldiers who are trained to combat enemies? Are Ghanaian people your enemies now? Jimmy keke. Me boade pa. Kameka se mabu boadam. Unyene. Madwene na old. Battery na wuwu. Ose sa battery no. In fact, I was saying your bear president, yefa adwene for 2 trim. Ye you adwene e freeze. Wa adwene na ukra no. E wo say freeze adwene she di freeze mu. Ne di adwene for ne computerize no. Ne di battery shim ne di 2 trim. So that you can serve the agenda of the people and the country and respect the constitution. That's what's supposed to be happening to leaders. Broni ni mnyansa. Most of them must say Broni Jimmy. Broni mpe dare na so nyimi o nyansa. Samuel Hinkra, I love you. Can make us see what you write. Brother in UK here, if you don't go on leave, they will force you to go. Oh, Samuel Hinkra, If you don't go on leave, they will force you to go on leave there by force. By force. By me unko, massa. And by force. Leave there and there. And you have America so. Oh, if you're vacation, you can leave. If you're vacation. So vacation, no, umet me try waka. Why you go so ye adwuma? Yes, you and now Yantiawaka. That's a family sabi say one call leave no a shigu. Ebe shegu by force say as force ebe shegu leave the be shegu because one corner a stipulated time now one follow that stipulated time now ebe shegu eti enkadomlovo adwuma oye na so can leave no shigu I was say ka shigu ha to be pamo sa benwana mo mo yensri kakra wai mo yensri kakra mo yensri kakra na sedie eyema nipa sedie eyema nipa why nti ya mo yensri kakra sedie very very important to us and tell me catch you say the biano men kan okre na nokre ne mayen koyanim oh si an kan okre the bia e how any atete ene be buy so sa how na atete no so buy so dia e de nema ense say fata ene be ba so o me che no nema ense na mfata ene be ba nti no mesra mo mayen to ye boase o men ta ye boase ne ye nka nokre because I nokre no ene be boa yen as a country ene be boa as a country guys.
Pacho endra na kofi humi wakwan unti kofi humi wakwan no ena kofi kache mi se madam for the book brain se mimbra beji because ye wa assignment inti mizumunu na minisa book no because na mami so beta mami ba wan tam mami inti mi ko bra kofi onti mi ko bra kofi ona bra kofi kache mi se onu sa subject no wa ye bi danti no opeso o chere mi sa subject no but mizunu before make a jack no na bra coffee or tafle adenu ne mi de into na ma me yes adenu aka me ni mi trim se me yes adenu but de tinu me ntimi anjan kan chane se bra coffee mi pesa Pacho endra na kofi humi wakwan unti kofi humi wakwan no ena kofi kache mi se madam for the book brain se mimbra beji because ye wa assignment inti mizumunu na minisa book no because na mami so beta mami ba wan tam mami inti mi ko bra kofi onti mi ko bra kofi ona bra kofi kache mi se onu sa subject no wa ye bi danti no opeso o chere mi sa subject no but mizunu before make a jack no na bra coffee or tafle adenu ne mi de into na ma me yes adenu aka me ni mi trim se me yes adenu but de tinu me ntimi anjan kan chane se bra coffee mi pesa
Wo de beti ba ko beti okay. What the man fan try more kitwe. It's a ewuremu bomasun. Miss Odi se me twa no me yam ho se me di ewuremu bomasun pa mare me. Miss Ro. Okay. Wo de beti ba ko beti. Okay. What the man fan try more kitwe. It's a ewuremu bomasun. Miss Odi se me twa no me yam ho se me di ewuremu bomasun pa mare me. Miss Ro. Okay. Wo de beti ba ko beti. Okay. What the man fan try more kitwe. It's a ewuremu bomasun. Miss Odi se me twa no me yam ho se me di ewuremu bomasun pa mare me. Miss Ro.
Take it, Balu. You are the only man I trust in this whole world. Set her free if I don't return in 10 years.
My king, you speak in parables.
Show him when I'm gone. Asa.
What is it, Balu? My king, it was a wrong key you gave me.
Hello guys, how are you doing again? I'm done venting. You can't trust anybody in this world. Trust me. And there are certain people you can't trust them with your life. Suddenly, you can't trust some people with a whole country because you can't even trust them with their own life. So we must watch the people that we give our country to, the people that we give our life to, the people we marry, the people we talk to, the people we share our secrets to. Gotta watch out. Because they will damn you, they will destroy you, they will try their very possible best to hurt you when you are not in good terms. So what I can tell you is that learn how to keep your secrets yourself. Know the people you trust that you know are good. Even them, limit them. Because I won't give my whole heart and my whole body to you to destroy me. No. There are people that follow you that they think that you trust them, so they know that you will tell them everything. Keep things away from people who always try to let you feel like they're telling you everything that they have in secret. I'm telling you. They let you feel like they're telling you everything. They're telling you everything. Oh, Mr. you or bois or pewudieti. Aya tani mpanyimfo ndi agro, enye mpanyimfo jimifo. Ane mpanyimfo a omunim nyansa enante. Emfa nkoda ndi agro bebre. Always try your very possible best to work with people who are sensible and brave, who have attained life, who have moved forward, who are sensible, who have wisdom, and are God-fearing. Fa ho bo mo. No mo nkyerɛ nyansa ne kwan mo fa so nya abrabo. Ubisa abrewa wadi 100 years na abrewa uye de na onya 100 years because nipa nya 50 years crowd also and fa sem bia nya asem enye obi bone endie ja ne bone ya try na sere na bompaye na ginya medi sa do be ka kire ene ye pe bibia wo wiase ye leaders ebuye bukata emu buye faso because they want everything for themselves. And that is why they fight to be in public offices. So they can steal money, maim us, kill us, pressure us, break our necks, and tell us that, we don't have rights to say certain things. How can the Supreme Court that says they are sensible, they are all-knowing, and they are all, sensible, tell Ghanaian people that if you have a birth certificate, it does not guarantee that you are a citizen of this country. But if you have a passport from this country, you are guaranteed as a citizen. If you have a voter's ID card, it's a guarantee that you are a citizen. But if you have a birth certificate, you are not a citizen. Akufo Addo government, me say, wey, Jimmy Nkwa. Because we if you say passport na wujino, birth certificate am koye. Urefi say passport am memejino, birth certificate am koye. Urefi pa bonisem abo manimo, pa bonisem abo manimo. Di pa bonisem abo manimo. Enti wo se ye hwe ye hu yie. The floor is open, people. The floor is open. You can click the link that I pinned over there. Click the link. When you click the link, it will bring you to the show. If you want to come and say anything, you are open to come and say anything. I can host 4 people attached to me, so 5 in the whole. So anybody can come on right now. It's open. Come on. Yes. Come on. Let's talk.
God designed the male to be like him. The male is a giver. So if you look at the male's body, there's nothing to receive. Is that clear? Is it clear? This is an exit. Clear? It is illegal to enter and exit. Oh, shout amen, church. Your country is now facing the challenge of people attempting to legalize an exit. That's all.
Citizen of my motherland was the day when the leaders of this nation were out of control. The saddest day in my lifetime as the citizen of my motherland was the day when the leaders of this nation were out of control. Out of control. Like the kindergarten children left alone without a teacher. Out of control. Like the sheep in the wilderness left alone without a shepherd. Out of control. Like the lion in the jungle crawling around for his prey. Out of control. Like the fire on the mountain burning in Hamilton Caesar. I wonder why the politicians them are always fussing, struggling and fighting. Yeah, when you watch them on the TV show, them always cussing one another and backbiting. Yeah, them always riding in posh cars. Politicians, you don't pay taxes. Utility bills, all of them are free. Yet you wanna claim billions of ex gratia. Everything that you do is all about the money. You never think about peace and love. The confusion and the mess, all about the money. No one is thinking of peace and love. Our forefathers fought for freedom, but here you are fighting over a chair. Kwame Nkrumah stood for unity, but here you are causing chaos and division.
Guys, can I read some comments? Thank you for your comments, and I'm going to read every one of them. Alvarez Tenge, it says that yo Madon. Thank you, Alvarez. Cobra Bismarck, great day, bro. Yes, Bismarck, great. How are you doing? I hope you're doing very, very, very good. Then let's go to Sahada Jibril. Shahada Jibril says, good evening, sweetheart. And Benis Beatty, my number one fan. Hey boss, how you doing, Benis? I'm hoping that you come on the program. All right. Albasaforo says hi guys. Yes, I don't know who's calling me on my Facebook, but mine. Okay, so Michael Akom, please, is the verdict on 2013 or 2020? I don't know. Irene Linda Kwachi, when people were dying, they did not see peace. Yes, hypocrites. They are hypocrites. Atta Junior, I see you. Atta Junior, I see you. Eric Adom, more seven people shot dead, and that useless council called Peace Council says what? Calling for peace. Abua, you know what you are done and doing. I mati no cry no wakano. Jimmy Abdulrahman Isaka. Hi Saforo, nice to see you again. You're doing a good job. Keep doing good job. One day your enemies will realize the truth. May Almighty Allah bless you and protect you and your family from your enemies. Thank you so much. I need that. Sadiq Bofa, thank you, bro. God bless you. Abdulrahman Isaka, he said, I share it, so please share. Thank you very much. So thank you very, very, very much. And then Abujo Kofi Christian said, Mother Ghana, let all remind how Ghana was before the democracy. Ghanaians say the truth. I like you, brother. Thank you. I like you too. Atta Junior says okay. Atta Junior says share. Benis Beatty say hey. My sweetheart, Matada Ahiagbo. Hi, bro Albert. I day here like I know day, Mati. I day. Spark Ibrahim. It says, yeah, bro, good job. I'm watching you live from Dubai. Let me shout out. Eric Adom, I see you. Matada Ahiagbo says it's true. He is the most liar in the most world. Akufo Addo. Eric Addo, see Jimmy Sao. Ghana is now going down the drain. Matada Ahiagbo say most lying president in the world. Even Atamils can come. No, even Trump can't match him. Good job, dear. More fire. Thank you. Abdul Jiniu Idriso. They should call for war. I don't agree to that. They can't go for war. If there's a purge, that's a different thing. But I don't think they can call for war. Yes. I understand what you mean though. Joseph Kak. Berima Basaforo, you do all. Thank you. Also, you're Berima Bawati, Yamishirao. Eric, I'm very, very adulterous woman I've ever come across. You remind me of what I said, right? You remind me of what I said about the adulterous thing. Well, yeah, it was creativity. I mean, I was thinking about, yeah, she's adulterous. Yes. Sakawa Yahoo boys and girls, Peace Council, the most corrupt and Sakawa organization in Ghana history. Shame on them. The most tribal bigots organization in Ghana history. Shame on them. Amen. It comes from Abdulrahman Isaka. Matada Hiangbo says Jean Mensa is a devil. Yes, she's a devil. Reese Erica, I see you. Mickey Comfort, I see you. And Ashi Koteka Abla. Hey, that's a good name. Also number 2, sir. Okay, Abdurrahman Isaka say I share too, so you too share. I share. Mickey Comfort, I see you. Atta Junior, I see you. Ashi Koteka, it says more fire. Abla, it says more fire. Yes, Mateda Ahiagbo again. He says Ghana has become a shameful country under Akufo Addo government. Yes. So Abdurrahman is like a Ghana Supreme Court judge take she judge, shame on them. And then TNT Tension Ghana Monfire chairman, they can't do you foco, they can't do anything. They are only humans. Yes. Matedagbo say Matedagbo say take heart. Take heart. Yes, I take heart. Event finish. Abdulrahman Isaka. Yeah, you are right, Mr. Saforo. Ghana is a failed state. MPP and Nana Addo government sets Ghana back for generations. Shame on them. The history will judge them. Amen. Benny's Beatty said, good job, my boss. Good job, my dear. I hope you're doing good. Samuel Mafu, a court that said birth certificate is not a primary document. It is in this country from day one. They have defended EC, starting from registration, now to election petition. We are doomed. Yes. Mami Efua, I see you. Abdul Rahman Isaka, Mr. Saforo, please drink some cold water to cool your heart. Than you very much. Mateda Hiangbo. Pepra set. Hi. How are you doing? Abiba Kobi. 4 years is not far. Ghanaians will clap for JM. Hi, sister, how are you doing? Mateda Hiangbo says, sister, how are you doing? Ramat Rama says, good afternoon, bro. Good afternoon. Rama, it's been a long time, very, very long time. Why are you hiding from me, Rama? Oh, come and time at you. Why? Joseph Mino, but Planji Junior. Ghana. Asemo. And then TNT Tension says that we will not accept any fraud verdict from the Supreme Court. Yes, Mateda Hiangbo says, don't know why this so-called president says the truth. I don't know why this so-called president never says the truth. From Mateda Hiangbo, he is old too. Mateda Hiangbo, a leader without good example. All right. So let's read. Atta Junior, the president is lying, pa. It's lying, pa. Guys, Irene Cheche brought patience. Yes, I get patience. Samuel J, please calm down. I did down. I drink some this thing. I calm down. Nene. Ninette, MFA Ninette, I see you, pa. God bless you guys. God bless you. Samoa J, some Afro beverages and Sobolo special. Yes, I seen that. Sim Akolache, more fire. He says more fire. Sim Akolache. Ibrahim Tanko, I see you. Samuel Ahinkra says, only today I support you. I see. Good for you. Samuel Ahinkra says, bro, in UK, if you don't go on leave, they force you to go. Victor Lawe, God bless you, my dear brother. God bless you too. Capito Ibrahim says, it's like there is good leaders in Ghana. Why will leave this kind of people in Ghana? So guys, I see you, Ablo. I see you, pa. So you see, Victor Lawe says that Akufo Addo has no vision for Ghana. In fact, he is a mistake of a president. Irene Linda Chiche, may God bless you, bro. Thank you so much. Haja Bremen, say you do all. Haja, I like your dukupa. Haja Bremen, she say you're too much. Haja, you too, you did too much. You did too much. So, guys, God bless you. This is where we come. This is where we end. We're going to probably come back during the day and see how things are going. Thank you very much for your support. Please keep on subscribing and keep on liking. I love you guys. Go to my Facebook page, please. My Facebook page, subscribe, and my YouTube, subscribe. It's the same Saforo TV Africa. Saforo TV Africa, as you see on the screen. Please subscribe. I want to see a change in the subscription that is going on. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Bye-bye. I love you.